Hello all. As you know, I don't tend to be a drama farmer, but have seen there have been lots of reactions about Anthony Mackie's comments in an Italian interview. Some crucifying him, some saying nothing to see here, and I thought I'd add my two penneth. The statement in question was this.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. It's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable.
Now, obviously, we don't have the full context or what the question was, just this reply. My first instinct was that he misspoke, and he probably meant the aspects Captain America represents aren't just limited to America, because they aren't. But you have to wonder.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations.
It's his use of the word should. Feels like it adds a different connotation. Is he saying the things Cap represents?
A man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable.
Aren't American values? They certainly are the ideal. Could it be a commentary on Trump's recent and emphatic election victory, or a general commentary on the divided nature of the country? He is in that Hollywood bubble, of course, and there definitely is a trend in the US and the UK too, I might add, to vilify and deconstruct the country by focusing on its historical sins, though usually in half-truths. It could be that the US isn't always seen in a positive light overseas, so it was an attempt to divorce the America from Captain America. An objectively ridiculous idea, of course. It was an interview in Italy after all, though they've had their own historical sins. There were certainly concerns about how the first Avenger would be received internationally. In fact, Chris Evans said this in an interview. Well, to me, I'm not trying to get too lost in the American side of it. This isn't a flag-waving movie. It is red, white and blue, but it just so happens that the character was created in America during wartime, when there was a common enemy, even though it is Captain America. I've said before in interviews, it feels more like he should just be called Captain Good. Chris is kind of saying the same thing, and I don't remember any drama, but his phrasing is better. He's not saying what it isn't, he's saying what it is. And that negative slant in Mackie's comment is a problem. It's what people are reacting to. Not to mention the context current day adds. Clearly Disney thought it was a problem as they removed that small part from their advertising. Mackie himself clarified his comments on Instagram. Let me be clear about this. I'm a proud American, and taking on the shield of a hero like Cap is the honour of a lifetime. I have the utmost respect for those who serve and have served our country. Cap has universal characteristics that people all over the world can relate to. The "let me be clear about this" feels a bit dramatic and very defensive, and I'm not 100% sure why he's bringing the military into it, though obviously we all have respect for them. So did he misspeak, or did we get a window into his feelings? Given he also made this entirely contradictory statement, possibly the first, but then also it leans into identity politics. Is there a clash of what he thinks he should say and what he wants to say? Because much of his stuff from him has only really started relatively recently. Now, I've not read Falcon Cap's comic, and in truth, many people haven't either. But when you get the sort of thing where he has a weird segregationist barbecue and Steve is only invited at the last minute so he can admit his privilege, and given what we saw in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as highlighted in my previous video, is this who this derivative version is? And is he telling us that? Sam isn't Steve. He won't be, and he can't be. But he can still embody those ideals. American ideals and ideals held across the world. I would definitely say Sam had that in phases 1 to 3. So are they reinventing the wheel? Honestly, I don't know. Is he just an actor saying something stupid like actors tend to do, especially now? Or do we believe the old adage, when someone shows you who they are, believe them? So what are you all thinking on this one? I'd really be curious to know because I'm a bit up in the air about it. Though his recent comments about people chilling the fuck out, again, doesn't bode well for this film anyway. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until the next time, peace out.